3, 2, 1. Even if you use our blood to draw your maps, your fingers will become stained by paper cuts. Bleeding machine gun wails and your tormented laughter will use the constellations as a pawn. Even if the soil spoke to your toes, your feet will never find direction. My bones can no longer bear the snow. They are twisted like the mouth of a charmer. My eyes are red like the sliver of trust left in our ancestors' memory. Body eaten like sugar canes, snapping the backs of starving bellies, minds empty like the wombs of mothers with miscarriages. Have a throat full of blood, gurgling it out like Listerine. My daughter has hips twisted like mine, unstable because of our heart's heavy burden. She had eyes that were mirrors to my own soul, devouring the sky, reflecting oceans, and as brilliant as firestorms, we weren't meant to suffer like this. Starting over is a thing that lovers do, so why should one leave familiarity for a broken, condescending dream? Colonizer, I dare you to use my saliva to ignite your wardrobes. I will hum freedom songs louder than bus engines and will tiptoe alongside resistance. My mind tapping microphones louder than marches. We all want to be as graceful as a ballet dancer, but some of us have feet the shape of razor blades and puncture holes into concrete just to drill our existence. I have no patience for those who say pardon me. It's just another phrase to remind me of my insignificance, as if I already hadn't done enough. My festered hands are proof. It's disheartening to see those who mask their disgust with a culture different than their own, and how they teach their children stories that condemn our foreignness. What do you call home? For me, it is where harmony and culture of belonging intermingle. Not a place where I'm shunned yet welcomed at the same time, because that's a contradiction. Even though I'm just as lost as you are. Looking for belonging in places that don't count. Carrying a pocket full of dreams, hanging on to folk tales as if they were my own stories. Looking for belonging and following traditions that I don't identify but don't quite mesh well with. Even though you breathe assimilation down our backs and conquer our land like a game of Monopoly, everything you try to secure, like our resource wealth, will slip out of your finger quicker than exchange rates. And that land you occupy will one day revolt out of your oppressive ways of bringing freedom and democracy. So tell me, everything you did, all those wars you started and those enemies you created, will it be worth it in the end? Thank you.